This is the ABR Roadshow. I'm Danyel DeTomo, and today we are in Natchez, Mississippi, and we are at a restaurant called Frankie's on Main. Now, this building has been here since 1826. It has been a lot of things, but this is the first time it has ever been a restaurant. It's a family-run restaurant. I'm ready to check out this place and try their delicious food. Let's get started. I am very excited for the food I'm going to get to try here today at this restaurant. We're starting in the kitchen, of course. Got Chef Jeffrey, also known as Cheffrey. I heard everyone calls him Cheffrey. Okay, so tell me the first thing we're making today.
All right, so today we're gonna start off with our Smashburger.
Okay, well, we got the ingredients out, so I wanna watch you do your thing, right? Cheffrey at work back here.
All right, so we're gonna start off with our burger balls.
Burger balls, I love it.
Going down for the smash.
That's the smash part, okay.
All right, so next thing we're gonna bring in is our brioche bun. We use brioche. The sugar content in the bread leads to a nicer browning, and the sweetness with the savory is gonna really bring out the flavors of the seasoning.
Now, you mentioned a special sauce, which I think is this one, right? This yellow looking sauce. So why is this on the burger?
All right, so the components of the special sauce are blended in equal amounts to provide all the necessary portions of flavor. So we're going with the savory, the salt, the sweet, the spice. It's all mixed in.
Gotcha.
We use a mustard-based sauce and the heat from the pickled jalapenos.
Ooh, so gonna get like a little kick with it?
Yeah, a little kick.
All right, sounds delicious. Now the burger, we got everything on it, ready to go. Here we go, everyone. That is a fantastic burger.
Well balanced, well executed, simple,
Simple,
honest.
simple, nothing too crazy, like just what you need. Delicious burger, we're starting off strong here. I love the sauce too. Oh, their pickles are made in-house too, right?
Yeah, so we're hand slicing the cucumbers. We have our own mix of our pickling liquid, our own special blend of what we're doing. So it's not just a pickle from down the street. It's not something you're gonna get anywhere else here in town. It's something we do here from scratch, like everything else on the menu. It's in-house, it's from scratch. We taste everything. We make in small portions, and that's the way we like to do things here.
Absolutely fantastic. Like you were saying, you can tell everything is truly made from scratch here just by that bite, that you take a lot of pride in your ingredients. So
We do.
well done, amazing work. Cheffrey is the man. All right, y'all, we're gonna get more food made by Cheffrey, and then we're gonna sit down with the owners, the lady that inspired the menu here. There's so much we're gonna talk about. So I'm gonna go do that next, and I'm gonna take this with me. Joining me now is the family that owns this place together. We got Marty, Kathy, and Frankie. You have done such an amazing job with this space. I mean, it is beautiful in here. So I want to share the story with everyone. This space became available. You all three were like, yep, we're gonna open a restaurant here. Can we share how that happened?
Well, never thought I'd own a restaurant.
Most restaurant owners say that.
I grew up in this area, and my family was from this area. So I was well familiar with it. And I spent the last 40 years in Atlanta, where I met Kathy. And we were to the point where we were close to retiring. At least I was. She was still working. And we were looking for something different. It seemed like we were spending more and more time here because we had another home here. So we thought we'd make the move, and Frankie was working in Midtown Atlanta, so we convinced him to join us. And it's I think this is a restaurant that we fell in love with the building. It was built in 1826. It's an old bank building, and We spent a lot of time refurbishing it, turning it into a restaurant. It was vacant for a while. Before that, it was a collection agency office building. We brought it back to life.
I mean, I love there's never been a restaurant here, right? Like this is the first time a restaurant's
the first time.
I mean, I love what you've done with the space. I mean, y'all did a fantastic job. You really did.
Yeah.
And I guess that leads me to Kathy now because I know you're big on decorating. I mean, you probably definitely had a vision, right? Because it's like, okay, what are we going to do? So talk to me a little bit about your vision, making this space what it is.
Well, I liked it with the separation. I traveled a lot with my job and then going to different restaurants. If you were at your table and the bar was closed, you always had someone standing right next to you. So I liked that the separation was there, that dining would be on one side. And then through our experience going back and forth from Atlanta here, there was no place to go to have just like an appetizer and a drink or hang out at a bar. Everything was closed early. The drinks were really not that great. The wine list was not. So the vision was to have dining room on one side and the sitting area and the bar on this side.
But what they're not telling you
Oh.
is that we first wanted a liquor store.
I'm sure the community would have appreciated that.
Yeah. Then it was also a wine bar. So when they show me the building, me like running restaurants and being in the business for 25 years, this place or space could not be a wine bar or also a liquor store.
Yeah.
So it's a full-fledged restaurant.
Yeah. There was so much more you could
Yeah, the
do
goal
with it.
was
Yeah.
just to have a simple concept, but it was created a little bit more complicated.
Yeah, I mean, I know it was a very, over a year process, right?
A year
To be
and a
like,
month.
Yeah, to be like, what? And you're coming from big city to more of a small town area, but I feel like this was so needed here. I mean, you can tell the community is so appreciative to y'all for bringing this. Now, I do want to mention too, the mayor was here and recognize, because you're in year 2, right, of the restaurant like being open. And the mayor recognized you already. What was it that he brought you today to recognize the great job you're doing?
It was a appreciation certificate of giving to the community, changing a historic building into something that's useful to the community. This building is on the National Register of Historic Places. And like I said, it was built in 1826. So we're 2 years away from the 200-year anniversary.
And so on behalf of Natchez, I'm honored to make this presentation a certificate of recognition to you for this outstanding achievement. And we have a lot of Natchezians here to help with the presentation. Why don't y'all help me? 1, 2, 3. We love Frankie!
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
But whoever wants to tell me what we're looking at on this table, let's start with the drinks,
Okay.
because I'm very curious
So
to know.
we have the Blues Trail carriage, right, and also the Old Fashioned. The Old Fashioned is a classic. I wanted it. My bartender back home in Atlanta actually made the Blues Trail and the carriage.
Okay.
I like simplicity. So the Blues Trail is basically just vodka, agave, and blueberry. And the carriage is gin, lemon, and egg white.
Okay.
So basically it's a take on the Ramus Gin Fizz, just a little bit more simple. And the other Blues Trail is a little bit more refreshing.
Okay. I'm going to try the Blues Trail.
Yes. It's a great cocktail.
Oh my God, it's so refreshing.
And it's simple.
Yep, simple. Yeah, it's not too much. I mean, this is all I need, to be
Yeah.
honest. It's like, oh my gosh,
It's all fresh.
love that.
So-
All right, now, food. So I'm gonna start with this dish right here. Anybody wanna tell me what I'm looking at?
Well, you're looking at our lamb chops.
Well, number one, it's the chimichurri
Okay.
and the feta cheese potatoes. And also it's our person that actually like grills. Like he's a grill master. He's only like 21? He knows what he's doing.
That is absolutely delicious. Like I've never really ordered like lamb chops. I don't know. I just never really ordered them.
A lot of people don't.
But oh my God, like that will change your life. Kind of like you kind of like take a bite. Like I just didn't be like, why have I never tried these before? And the way y'all do them is, oh my God.
Yeah,
And last but not least, we got what it's looking like some fish.
the red fish.
The redfish.
So the key with this, what a lot of people don't realize with restaurants, every ingredient on here, you need all of those ingredients together to make it great.
Okay.
It's like a meat and cheese. Like it's like the cheese with the spread. That like it's definitely something that you need to eat together.
Now, how is the fish like seasoned? Because that's really good too.
Well, it's
Cajun spices.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say it's a little. I could tell it's like some kind of Cajun. Oh my gosh.
but you get what I'm saying, like the crab, the fish, the
All
carrot.
together. Yep. I love that. It works so well together. Oh yeah. I like honestly, everything I've tried has been so good. I don't know what I would order. It would be a very hard decision for me. Well, thank you so much for having us today.
Thank
We had a
you.
blast learning about the restaurant and taste testing your delicious food and drinks.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Of
you.
course, you're welcome. Oh my gosh. Frankie's on Main right here in Natchez, Mississippi. What an amazing restaurant. We had such a great time here today. Everything I got to try was so delicious, and shout out to the amazing family that runs this restaurant. They truly are one of America's best restaurants. And for the ABR Roadshow, I'm Danyel Detomo. I'll see y'all next time.